Hi everybody, and welcome to layout update number 32 on the Building America Railroad. I got a few questions on one of my last updates, so I wanted to address those, and also I had a question that I wanted to ask you guys, which I'll pose at the end of the video. And your opinion is very important to me since all of you guys watch and comment on my channel, so what you say does mean a lot to me. I want to thank everybody who has always left comments, and also welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope you guys like the channel, and let's just get right into it. There were two questions I was asked. The first question I was asked was how I did the wiring for the toggle switches for the tracks that are outside the roundhouse and inside the roundhouse. It's actually very simple. With these switches right here, underneath the layout, I have 4 MTH terminal blocks, and you run positive and negative power to the terminal blocks, and then you run the power from there to the track. Now with a layout the size of mine, I decided to do a lot of drops to make sure that the power was even throughout the entire layout. Now what I did was I took a red wire that ran from the terminal block and ran it into the toggle switches. You can see all the switches and the wiring right there, and they're all numbered, so I know which goes to which one. Now, as you guys know, this is temporary, along with this mess right here. I haven't gotten to it because I've just been busy with work and I haven't had the time to dedicate to the layout. Hopefully that'll change soon and I'll be able to do a little bit more work. But for now, I'm just running trains, and as you can tell, there's not a lot of detail on the layout either. The city section too, we're going to get to that in a minute. We'll go over that. But anyway, as I was saying with the toggle switches, what you want to do is you run your red wire from underneath your terminal block into the toggle switches, and then you run another wire from the toggle switch to the track. Now if you can see here, I use wired rail joiners by Atlas. You can see them right there. So the red wire is the interruption. When you turn the switch on and off, that will turn the power on and off to the track. So that's pretty much how you do it. The red wire from the terminal joiner goes into the toggle switch, and then from the toggle switch goes to the track, and the black wire goes directly from the terminal block to the track. So I hope that answers you guys' questions. If it wasn't clear enough, let me know. I'll try to explain a little bit better. The other question I was asked was to do just a collection update, and I'm not really going to narrate, but I'll show you guys some things. I mean, here's some mixed MTH and Lionel rolling stock, and that over there, that's the new Lionel SW7, and that's a great little engine. It fits perfectly in this yard that I made, and believe it or not, when I was building this yard, I had already ordered that engine and I was looking forward to getting it. Now you guys probably see this building on its side right here. That's actually going to go over here. The only reason it's on its side is because I was gluing on the fire escapes, and I think they're going to come out nice when they're done. Here's some more mixed rolling stock, MTH and Lionel. And over here, you guys, I'm sure you're familiar with all my big boys. We've got one here, and then there's 3 in the roundhouse, along with the Vision Line Challenger and the 844. Over there, that's the Vision Line Genset and a Jordan spreader. That's MTH. And over here, you guys, I'm sure you remember this engine from one of the last updates. Now I did pick up some of the rolling stock that's coming with it, that came out with it, excuse me. Haven't gotten all of them yet. They are in at my hobby shop, so I just have to find the time to get there. And that right there is a dummy Lionel SD70. These over here, that's an AC6000 and another dummy SD70. Now on this wall over here, we'll get a little bit closer, but that is my dad's train from when he was a kid. And some heritage pieces right there. And in the army yard, we've got a bunch of mixed Menards and MTH pieces. Starting to get a little crowded there, so I'm probably going to take a few pieces out. Now let's go into the closet so I can show you guys what's in there. Over here is a Lionel Veranda. Now if you guys don't know about this engine, it's all die cast, extremely heavy and very nice. Here's some more. Lionel SD90, along with the Maintenance of Way crane car. Vision Line Pacific Fruit Express cars. And a water tender back there. And these are my mixed rolling stock shelves, all Union Pacific. The other closet here's all my heritage pieces that are all obviously Union Pacific. Military pieces. And then just some mixed rolling stock here. And down here is my Christmas cars. Now if you guys remember from one of the last updates, up here was all filled with rolling stock, and you can see there's a lot missing. And that was because I sold so much. On the other side, got the Lionel passenger cars that came out last year. That's my clock. Over here is a Lionel Santa Fe 3751. Great engine. Really happy to have that in my collection. And behind that is an MTH Norfolk & Western 1218. That's PS2. Great engine. Gonna have to do a video on that sometime soon. And then here are the rest of my Union Pacific diesels. Along with the CSX. And some more diesels down here. And lastly, some more mixed rolling stock. Alright guys, one other thing I want to point out. The town has changed. I completely redesigned the way the town lays. And the reason I did that was when I was looking at an overhead shot of Cheyenne. The station, the Cheyenne Museum Depot, which is kind of blocked by the building that's laying on its side, is almost in, that right now is almost in the perfect position to overlook the roundhouse, which would have been there in the 40s and 50s. So I decided to change the way the town was laid. And what I'm going to do is, I want to see if I can get a custom building for this section right here. Depending on how much it costs, I'm going to try to mimic downtown Cheyenne. And we'll see. I don't know. It's going to depend on cost and whatnot, but we'll see if that's going to work. If not, then I'll just use the buildings that I have and maybe pick up one or two more. But that's the reason why you see the town has changed. One other piece I didn't show you guys was this right here. This is the Lionel Halloween train and some rolling stock that I put behind it. And as I said, here's my dad's train. Happy to have that in my collection. Alright, I did say to you guys that I was going to ask you a question. Well, the question is, I wanted to add a little bit of content of my Z06 to the channel. Now this channel will stay a train channel, but I was hoping you guys wouldn't mind if I put a little bit of content on there because I've already made some videos and your opinion matters. I don't want people unsubscribing or disliking my videos because there's a little bit of car content in there. It's just I wanted to share with you guys how happy I am with the car and some things that I've already done to it. So please, let me know what you think. And I want to thank everybody for always taking the time to watch and comment. And once again, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thanks, everybody.